Welcome to OIS GOLD, the first ever AI solution in the world that replicates the precise human jewelry retouching. And in this video, I want to demonstrate to you really quick how you can use OIS GOLD to replace your whole retouching process on chains. If you have a nice photo without like big visible imperfections, but you need to refine the dust, scratches, inconsistency in the color gradients, OIS GOLD will do the work for you in less than half of a minute. Or in less than half a minute, or in less than a minute, depends on the size of your file, because we process your original resolution. We do not shrink the photos, we do not upscale them. We just take your 20,000 by 30,000 pixel photo and give it back to you with the same exact resolution, refined pixel by pixel. Obviously, there will be an option to upscale the photo if you really want to, but will there be the need if your file is already great? But if you have a low resolution photo, obviously this will be the case. But let me show you how you can save time on the most difficult part of jewelry retouching process, the chains. And now it will become the simplest part. So let's take a look at the photo and see what I mean. And here we have the chain. I know that this is the raw photo file and it has not been touched by a human. So there is nothing done to it yet. So let's look at the photo. What do we have here? We have just the chain, right? With some nasty links. This part looks really rough, kind of rotten. We got some small artifact here. What else do we have? We have this part. Looks like a stain or a welding part. This one doesn't look really nice. All the links look kind of rough, grainy. They don't look really impressive and not that beautiful at all. This part, that part. Oh, oh my goodness. This is a really difficult part. Look at this. Yeah, especially that one. No way. And look, just like when we zoom out, it doesn't look like it's a new chain at all. Looks like it's a used one. So, this is it. And just think about it. You haven't done anything to the photo. You've uploaded to OIS GOLD platform, clicked process, and in less than a minute, you get 3-to-1. Boom! This result. Look at this. Before, after. Before and after. I'm looking at the top part of the chain. So let's look closely. This was before. Now it's after. All the problems are gone. So up until this part, you have nothing to do to the chain. You've just saved a lot of time by doing nothing, just drinking your favorite drink, whatever, coffee. Now here, look at this. Just because this part of the chain is brighter, when I look at the chain, I'm like kind of like, boom, look at this part, but it actually looks the worst, especially this link. But now it looks amazing. I want to look at it. It looks great. Look at this. Maybe this one small spot needs to be retouched like this. Ooh. And the good thing is that I'm not a professional retoucher, so I'm showing you the tools that I'm using without even like really knowing like what's the most efficient tool to use. So what else do we have? So these links, just look at them. Even if I magnify like that, that's before, obviously. And this is after, before and after, before and after, before and after. Isn't that amazing? And it looks really, it doesn't look like it was drawn or it's a cartoonish, whatever style, it's the real one. So let's go to the other link with a label. in most of the cases, we remove labels. So if you were to remove the label, this obviously the whole surface would look even. But if you forgot, for example, to do this, you can use that simple tool and just draw around it. That's it, done. And same for that part, like really roughly, but accurately. And we're done. Done. Nicely done. There's nothing to do to it. So, and let's look at the links before. Look at all this imperfection, especially the sides, which are really thin, and you need to work on them like carefully. This part, boom, it's perfect. It's perfect. Take into account that the resolution of this photo is 12 by 800 pixels, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's 3000 by 2000 pixels. Okay. But because the chain is very thin and small, we have that pixel effect. So basically, I can say that it's pixel perfect. Okay, now let's look at the chain at this link. It needs some work to be done, but now it needs just a little bit of work to be done. What if, will it work? Oh, it actually looks nice. Wow. Just one stroke, and that's it. Look at this. Just the whole, that lock alone. Just look at this. It's like, oh my God. And now it's like, whoa, just a little bit of things to refine, like this. And that's actually it, because nobody's going to be magnifying by that extent. The biggest magnification would be probably like this, if it will be the case. So, and yeah, of course, that part. Remember, these links, they need a lot of work to be done to. And now they look gorgeous. And basically, like, you don't need to do anything to this photo anymore. It's done. And in the bottom, the effect is pretty much the same. Look, it looked really rotten, dirty, and just not polished, and now it looks polished and great. So we got the effect that we actually needed. The really good first impression, perfect polished look without any problems versus this really difficult kind of task to do. So with that said, I hope you understood how you can utilize OIS Gold in your favor and utilize the most of it by earning more than 10 times per hour or per week, per day, per year, because now instead of spending like 20 minutes, 30 minutes on this photo, you will end up spending no more than 5 minutes, meaning that your process, the speed of your work multiplies, speeds up by 12 times, 20 times. It depends on the photos that you work with. Sometimes it's by twice, by 3 times, by 4 times. Sometimes it's by 20 times, meaning that instead of 45 minutes, all you need to do is to work for 2 minutes on the photo. So I hope you really saw the results and you understand how you can implement and how it will drastically improve your work life. And by the way, if you're not in the whitelist, I strongly suggest joining the whitelist by following the link in the description or simply punching in ois.gold into your browser, and you will see the field where you can sign up for the whitelist. Because if you sign up for the whitelist, you will be the first one to try this platform for free, and this tool will be available to you the first day we release it. And we're planning to release it on the first or the second week of October 2025, really soon. But this will be your only chance to try it for free and play with it with all the weird, whatever photos that you have, the most difficult photos, disgusting photos or really good photos that you can just see like, hey, I don't want to spend 10 minutes on this photo. What if OIS Gold will just do it in 30 seconds and I will need to do nothing, because you will be able to bulk upload all of your photos, thousands of photos, group them around, set the settings for each group, and then process, and go do your things and enjoy your life. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you a great day, and see you in the next videos.